There we go.
Oops.
You're rusty.
Yes.
But we're back. We're back. We're back.
Welcome to the ugly truth.
I like the dramatic pause.
Just a little rusty.
Yeah. It's been a couple of holiday weeks.
Yeah, but I think that's fine.
Yeah, no, for
I
sure.
mean, everybody's busy, and like I know some people like to save up podcasts that they listen to.
Yeah.
And then like listen to them when they're traveling
When
and all that stuff.
When they get back to the routine in a week.
Yeah. Or if they're driving or flying, they're just like, I'll just save them all up and then I'll listen. And so, you know, sometimes it kind of sucks when you take a break. Like I am an avid. I'm an avid podcast listener. And
robust.
I hate it.
Because
when
there's
my
not
favorite
a lot
podcasts
of new content.
go on break.
Yeah.
It sucks. But, you know, we all need a break.
Sure.
So it's New Year's Eve.
I know. It's very
Can you
exciting.
believe it? So this is our last show of the year.
Dun, dun, dun.
Crazy. And so you have to do, you know, the thing.
The year in review.
Well, yes, we can do the year in review. Actually, it was overall, I would say there was no in between. It was either super great or really terrible.
Yeah.
Like there was no just like, it was fine. It was great. It was a good weekend. No, it was either absolute horrific
Chaos.
events, crisis, or euphoric, lovely, wonderful.
It's like life though, right?
No, I don't want life to be that extreme. I need like, what did you do this weekend? Literally sat and watched Netflix.
We need rolling hills, not dramatic peaks and valleys.
It's like I want to walk through life with just a nice buzz. I don't want to be hammered or hungover. I don't want either one of those things.
Or overly sober.
I don't want either one of those things. I want something where it's lovely.
Yeah.
Like whatever, just normal.
I feel it.
And most of the time, life is like that. And then you get a year like 2025.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. But what sucks is like I can't just say, bye 2025, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out, because we did have some really great memories and things that happened. But also there's some shit that I'd never want to think about again.
Yep.
Generally speaking.
Sure.
Like my sister's not here because her life was in worse condition than mine this year.
Yeah.
And if you listen to the show, you know. So hopefully next year is better for everybody and she'll be back. That would be wonderful.
Sure.
But you know what? Life is life in for her. And so she'll be back. And I've said this many times on the show. But good stuff. I got this little love that's low-key nursing on my shirt right now, which I figured out that's what he does. We got this little puppy in August. Little Stuart Gilligan. And I've only called him Bitch Stewie once. Only one time.
Yeah, we only talked about that before we even got him, actually.
Well, because you're like, what are you going to name him? And I'm like, well, I like naming animals people names.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure, you know, we need to kind of get to know him a little bit before we really pick. But I did have Stuart Gilligan picked out because the breeder was like, he's bold. And I'm like, ooh, I love that. I love that about him. Yeah. And she actually even said a couple, like a month or so, she goes, how is Stuart? I miss him. Like, he's wild. And I'm like, he's still wild.
Still wild.
And he's incredibly vain, which I love about him. He looks in the mirror and either loves what he sees or gets angry.
Yeah.
And you know what? Same girl. Same.
I think he's angry at the moment. He growled at himself significantly in the mirror.
He's been stressing all day. He's like, okay, look, I don't know what's going on with my hair right now. Maybe it's the weather, but I've had enough.
I clearly need a brush.
I need grooming and I need to stay away from mirrors today.
Yes.
And like last night, Tyler, he's like, has Stuart gotten bigger or is that just hair? And I'm like, I had commented that I thought he was getting a little chunky.
Yeah.
I think he's pissed about it. He's like, can you stop with the belly discussions? It is hair.
He's mad at the fat shaming.
I mean, honestly, can we stop with the body shaming? But anyway, he could just be going through. He's probably ready for a growth spurt.
Sure.
He's been a joy.
Yes.
It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Except we have to replace the carpet. I've had enough of it. Mm-hmm. The pee in the same spot over and over again.
No matter how much we clean it.
I feel like I'm in a bad rental. I can't. It's got to go.
It's got to go.
I'm going to rip it out myself if I don't get resolution. I know your eyes. I can see it. You're like, oh my God. I can't. Even this
listen,
morning, I woke up. I'm like, do we have extra hardwood in this house? Like, I
Yeah.
can put it in there and just like, no, we got to buy it. But that's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a goal for next year.
Sure.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. No, not tomorrow.
Anyway, I'm glad to be alive.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm breathing.
Sure.
I'm healthy-ish.
Ish.
According to my blood work, I'm great.
Great.
So, and I don't have breast
Did
cancer.
you look at the results? Oh, well, that's...
I have
yes.
received no phone calls from the doctor's office. They said, if you don't hear from us, it's great news.
Oh, okay.
And so
you
had
can actually
nothing.
look online and it'll tell you if they looked at it.
They did.
Okay.
They did
so
over the weekend.
okay.
Well,
the
yeah.
last couple days.
La-
I
yeah.
have not looked at... I looked at my results when I
Literally,
got them. But
you and I went, well, I had my mammogram on Christmas Eve.
fun for you.
Literally got results the next day.
Yeah.
Or no, not Christmas
Day after
Day.
Christmas, yeah.
The day after, the
Yep,
26th.
yep. Boxing
They're like,
Day.
congratulations. And it's so funny, this doctor's office, they're so funny. They're just like, congratulations, you don't have cancer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? This is the second time this has happened
Yeah.
with this doctor's office. But I think they have to be incredibly clear. Because if
yeah.
they're not, people go, well, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean uneventful?
What do you mean?
Was there an event? So you have to be very
Was
clear.
there a previous event that I'm not aware of?
And honestly, I love that.
Yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
the vibe of like, yay, it's nice.
Yeah.
Because when it's not, they're like, hey, so
We need you to come back in.
we need to have a chat.
Yeah.
And it's like, so it's
Yeah.
nice when they go, yay, enjoy your weekend,
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
and it's nice that also that they do their best to get that kind of
So
test result
fast.
back as quickly as
yes.
possible.
Had 2 doctors
Because-
review it
yeah.
immediately. It was amazing.
Great.
Anyway, and as I say this, I know a lot of people are losing their health care tomorrow, so I'm sorry. It's shitty, and it is what it is. I don't have any answer. Like, it's infuriating, But with that being said, that's kind of one of the reasons why I got that shit done this year.
Right.
With that being said, my goals for 2026 are simple. Don't get pregnant.
That's all. That's what you're running is that.
Well,
since Malia.
My sisters and I all have that same goal. It's like, don't get pregnant.
Yeah.
Number one. I mean, hopefully ever again, but don't
Sure.
get pregnant. Don't fall and break something.
Yeah.
I really don't want that to happen to me. And I'm so clumsy. And I made the mistake of getting these platform slippers, these Uggs that are platform Uggs. I really shouldn't have done it.
You need them flatter.
Well, I'm just like, oh, these are so cute because they were baby blue and they have fur and they're so cute.
Cute and walking comfort.
So
don't go,
cute.
Don't go together very often.
However, I have not wobbled and twisted my ankle yet,
Ooh,
but I do take them off when I go up and downstairs
interesting.
because I'm so concerned, especially if I'm holding anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, just to be safe.
That explains a lot. That's why I keep finding them at the top or the bottom of the stairs.
Yes, because I finally know myself and I'm
Yeah.
not arrogant anymore going, oh, I got this. No, especially when you're traveling. I
Yeah.
usually do not.
Oh, God.
I can you imagine? Okay, so I've been on Threads a lot lately because it's been kind of like the girl's girl kind of. It's been really nice. Like women are really gathering on Threads, at least my algorithm.
Huh.
So there's been a lot of like supporting women on Threads. I don't know how I got on it. I love it. It's
whatever.
great. But this one person goes, yeah, so we live in like this complex and the neighbors across from us, it's their adult son and then a couple, and they are all hardcore smokers. Like they're literally smoking morning, noon, and night. Like they hardly ever, it's like, and it's clear that their son has some kind of substance issue and he's living with them and they've had to call the police a couple of times on him. Well, they called the police on him and they took him away and he was screaming and he was mad and they, whatever, and he was gone. And then we never saw anybody for like almost 2 weeks. And then we heard the dog, they have a dog, and we heard the dog barking. And everybody in the comments is like, how have you not called on a well check yet? Like the police, this is what they do. This is their job. Call the police, have them do a well check. 2 weeks is a long time, especially if they have an animal and you haven't seen anybody smoking in 2 weeks. That's crazy. So finally she did it. And this is why I love Threads, because they like check back and they go, oh, because everybody's like, has anybody heard about that woman who had the neighbors? Okay, so she checked back last night. And she's like, yeah, so they're fine. They decided that this last event was so horrible that they had to change their lives. They quit smoking. They have changed everything.
Wow.
And so they were grateful that we checked on them, but they're fine. And I'm like, was this all made up? Did you make this shit up?
Why?
I don't know.
Why
for attention.
Oh.
But anyway, what was interesting about that thread?
Social media attention is not that great.
What's interesting about it, though, was all these other stories about people going, oh, my God, I had a neighbor. We lived on property and he lived like an acre away from me. And every day the smoke he would have a chimney because we lived in kind of a remote mountainous area. Sure. And he said one day, he goes, yo, if you ever see the chimney smoke, call the police because I'm dead.
Because he does a fire every day.
And so she's like, you got it. And so she goes, one day I was out there and I was gathering something. I look up, no chimney.
No smoke.
No smoke. And she's like, holy shit. So she called the police and said, hey, I need you guys to check on the neighbor. Sure as shit, he had passed away. He had had a stroke.
Shut up.
Yep. He had a stroke and he had passed away and he'd been passed for probably a couple of days.
I was really hoping it was, I was just testing you.
No. And so then I'm listening. It's a podcast that I listen to. It's an old, he works in morgues. He does, I was going to say episiotomies, but he does autopsies. And he has a lot of amazing stories. And he said that when he was a kid, honestly, I think I missed my calling, and I'm not kidding. He has been obsessed with death since he was 9. And I have a story to back up why I think I had missed my calling.
Okay.
I'm smart enough, by the way, because you have to be like a doctor.
No question.
Anyway, so when he was 9, he had a paper route. And his dad helped him. It was like kind of a thing that they did, right?
Okay.
And so they would drive and do the thing. And he said, and one day he goes, I was delivering a paper to this lady's house and it was piling up and she was never collecting it. So he goes, hey, Dad, what about this lady? She's not picking up her paper. What do we do? And he's like, we got to call the police. And he's like, what? He goes, yeah, she's probably dead. And he's like, wait, what? Like he was freaking out about it. He's like, how do you just say it so casually? So he goes, well, we'll check tomorrow. So he goes, the dad walks up, looks in the house. He goes, yeah, she's probably gone. And he goes, what? And so he goes, they called the police. And sure enough, she had passed away. She'd been gone for about a week. And he's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. He goes, and then I realized it happened really regularly on this paper route where he's like, oh, we didn't wait very long. We would wait like 3 or 4 days. And then they would call and they were like, oh, we got another one. And he's like, you would be shocked how often people pass away alone because they don't have children or their kids moved away or they're a widow or whatever, they're just alone and they passed away. And it's the same thing. He's like, so never feel bad about calling if you don't see nothing. Like our neighbor, when I don't see activity, I tell you immediately. I'm like, yo, call the daughter.
Shit, I'd be checking on her all the time if she didn't have basically
20-hour
a day nurse
we would
care,
literally be having meals with her.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm like, oh my God. I go, I think I missed my calling as somebody who does. He's like as a newspaper delivery person. He's a medical examiner. And he's very, very experienced. And I'm like, I think I should have done that. Because even when I was like 18, 19, I thought, oh, maybe I should be in the mortuary business. Because the whole idea of empathy and sympathy and taking care of people and not being afraid of death was something I thought I'd be really good at. But now, with my nerdy medical knowledge, I'm wondering if that's what I should have done.
Instead of the true, normal, everyday doctor route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or brain surgeon route.
I don't know.
Maybe
I'm just, maybe I had a really bad childhood and I just was constantly obsessed with death.
Maybe, but still.
Speaking of, so there was, I wish I could remember it now, but there was some health scare thing that I saw and it was dumb. Oh, I know what it was. This lady, she's like, I was laying down and I was watching TV. This was after Christmas, and I was watching TV, and I felt something on the back of my neck, and it felt like a growth. And I was like, what the hell? Oh my God. She was freaking out. Okay. And she's like, of course, when you feel like something like that, you immediately start going through they're going to have to check, they're going to scan me. They're going to biopsy it. It's going to be cancer. I know it. She's like, so I got up to get a better look at it. And when I got up, I realized it was a cranberry that had stuck to my skin. And I took it off and I was like, well, that's literally the worst thing that's ever happened to me. And then somebody goes, oh, so you haven't experienced the chocolate chip that you thought was a cancerous mole yet on your arm or whatever. Jeez. And I'm like, how are you guys like laying down horizontally when you eat? It's so weird. Like, how is that happening? But you know what? It happens.
Yeah.
So it made me laugh because I'm like, one time I was probably 9 or 10. I was 10. And I was getting ready for bed. And I put a shirt on and I felt something on my chest. I felt a lump on my chest. And I was absolutely certain that I had cancer. Certain of it. I was so scared that I had cancer that I could barely walk. I was having such an anxiety attack that I could barely walk.
How old were you again?
Probably like 9 or 10.
Wow.
And so I practically crawl out of my room and I tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, I have a tumor. And she's like, I'm sorry, what? And I go, I have a tumor. She's like, okay, let's calm down. Where is it? And so I showed her and she's like, show me, use my hand and show me where it is. And so I did. And she goes, okay, you don't have a tumor. You're developing breasts, and that is a bud. And I'm like, what? What is that? And I mean, I knew that eventually it would occur. I just didn't realize it happened so early, in life. And as you can tell, wasn't given a ton of education at home when it came to things like that. Probably because I was the firstborn and it never occurred to her to say, hey, you know what? Probably this year, just saying, might.
Just saying.
You might. Anyway.
Wow.
Yes. So that was my health scare.
Interesting.
I just thought, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, I want to get back, the travel and everything, the kind of stuff that a lot of people
travel?
have. No. The travel was so much this year and the chaos was so much that I got out of any kind of routine of any physical activity other than running from gate to gate. And I would like to do more of that. I would like to... I don't have this one often, but I do this year. I'd like to read more and spend less screen time.
Oh, I think that's a great idea.
I think, I don't know, screens, books, whatever, but still I would like to make an effort to not go from work screen to phone screen to video game screen to TV screen and back again, So,
yes.
And not that I mind the content or the downtime or the whatever, but with the amount, my 99% of my job is looking at a screen. And so just, doing things to kind of avoid that a little bit, which could combine with going on walks and working out and reading and doing just, trying to dedicate that. And maybe even doing it in a way, I don't need like trackers and all that shit, but like, how people do no meat Mondays or something like that, like just having, okay, at this time, this is what I'm going to do. Or on this day, this is what I'm going to do, right?
Right.
Thursday's a reading day, or it's a whatever day,
sure.
right? So, I don't know. Little thing, nothing groundbreaking, but...
Whatever you need to do, man.
I would like to get... not that I'm unhealthy, but I would like to get a... I'm more out of shape than I am unhealthy. And I don't mean fat or anything like that, but I get sore doing fucking everything.
Yeah.
Yard work.
I got you.
Going upstairs too many times. Although moving my office upstairs is going to turn out to be a good thing, I think. I'm going upstairs a hell of a lot, up and downstairs a hell of a lot more. But
it's really funny how you're like, so there's this thing called the Mediterranean diet.
Yes,
and I'm like, yeah, you do it already. You just didn't know. He's like, oh, well, yeah. And I'm like, okay.
Well,
I appreciate you taking it
of...
seriously.
Yeah.
I appreciate you taking it more seriously. But the reality is that we eat healthy.
Yes.
You just travel and eat like shit.
For the
and
record,
I'm not saying it's on purpose. Like you're like, oh my God, I can't wait I can eat like a crap.
No, eat like shit is not, in my case, is not fast food. I don't eat fast food when I travel.
No, but you have these incredibly huge, rich, decadent
fancy
meals with wine and cocktails, and you're sitting around for hours.
Which would be the other thing, by the way, would be to, again, not that I would consider myself, although in the holidays it's hard to gauge, but... And in hindsight, the holidays is probably not the best time to have your annual physical, by the way.
I don't know. I kind of...
but maybe that's as worse as it's going to get.
Honestly, I love it. Because if you're in any condition that's going to be bad, it's going to be now.
So this is the worst it gets.
So to me, it's like, I think it's a great idea, because it's like, if they go, no, you're doing great.
Fair. That's a fair point.
Like when I went to the doctor, she's like, your blood pressure's really good this year. I'm like, fucking A.
Love
that for me.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just kind of standard. I guess it's standard stuff, but
I too would like to.
Reading more is one thing I'd like to do.
You know what? I have all these books, and I'm like, all right, this is going to be the thing. And Tyler and I were talking about it, and he's like, and I said, I'm just not inspired to read right now. I just don't have it in me.
Yeah.
And
you read constantly.
I'm a voracious reader, but to sit down and commit to a new novel, I have this really bad habit. And I was telling him about it. I'm like, I have this really bad habit that when I find a book that I love, I think you were in the car when we were talking about it, that I don't want the book to end. And so I'll put it down before the last chapter, and I won't finish it, which is so fucking weird. And he's like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah. It's like, I don't want it to end. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to pause because I don't want to conclude this.
Yeah.
I don't have I need to check this off my list kind of thing.
Right.
It's more like, I don't want this to end. I don't want this journey to go away. So, of course, I could always reread it again. But the problem is I have no interest in doing that. Mm-hmm. There are very few films that I will rewatch over and over again unless it's a source of comfort for me.
Yeah.
If I see a really, really good film, like I saw Jay Kelly.
Yeah.
Okay. Loved it. George Clooney's not at the top of my list as someone I want to go see, but this was an incredible performance. I enjoyed the film very much.
Right.
I will never see it again.
Sure.
I just don't, I don't need to.
Some movies are like that though.
I just don't need to. And I don't care how good it is. I just don't need to rewatch it. Yeah. And I think, did we talk about the Letterboxd list on the show?
We did.
Okay, so that's kind of my point. So books are kind of the same way for me. Like I think I've never reread anything. I think my mom once encouraged me to reread like Little Women or something. And I'm like, I don't need to. Like I love it. Yeah. I love the classics. I've read them all. I don't need to read them twice. So, if I put a book down because there's only one chapter left, I'm like, yeah, but this is it. Then I have to put the book away because I'm done with it. I'm moving on. So anyway, I want a neck lift. Let's talk about that. I've decided. I've lost a little bit of weight. I've noticed in the last few months. Yeah. And I do not like how my skin is responding. At all. I was like, every photo, I'm like, what the fuck is this? What is this loose? What is this? I'm like, no, immediately no. Because I'm like, well, do I need a neck lift? And I was looking, I'm like, actually, my neck is not loose. It's just some new skin I'm like, okay, I need to.
New skin?
Well, it's like looser. Like the skin is looser. So I'm literally like looking at like tools and like treatments that I can do I'm literally Googling chin. Oh, wait. Oh my God. Oops.
Oh, are you dictating to your phone?
I'm dictating my phone everything.
Whoops.
I just this chin skin needs to go away.
Chin skin.
I gotta get rid of it. I'm like, can I
that rhymes.
cut it off? And it's like, there's not even fat there, so it's not like I can just say, hey, suck the fat out. And no, it's like, what do I do? What do I do? And so I was looking. I'm like, well, like there's laser, there's ultrasound, all the stuff that you can do. And I'm like, well, I'll do it, but I don't want this anymore. So I'm like, well, maybe I just need a neck lift. And then I was looking into it because it's expensive, but it's like, I mean, it's plastic surgery.
It's not a facelift. It's different.
No, you're just doing
same concept.
You're doing the neck because your neck women's necks get.
Yeah.
If you ever see a beautiful woman, you're like, oh, she's so beautiful. I wonder, you don't ever. Honestly, I don't think anything makes a woman look younger per se.
Yeah.
I just think they look good for their age. Is basically even if you put a shit ton of fillers in, they're not 20.
Sure.
Like you can tell they're a 60-year-old woman with a lot of fillers. Whatever.
Right.
Whatever they got to do to feel good. My point is that if you see a woman with this beautiful face, their hands and their neck will give away their real age, generally speaking. But now women are going, oh no, I got to get the neck lift too. Because I need people to know that and it's like, it's fine. My neck is not loose. It's just this fucking skin under the chin. And in my family, we don't have strong chins. So as we get older, things start to get thumb-like. And I'm like, I don't want that.
No.
I need to fix it.
Yeah.
Maybe I need a filler in my chin. What do you think?
Like an implant?
Just add a little filler in the chin to kind of give me a little definition. Maybe that would do it. Then I might look like a witch.
A hedge witch.
Would you mind?
We've already had that conversation.
I know. It's so true. Anyway, would you ever do any
plastic surgery?
Or, fillers or laser or anything? No,
I don't
you
think
don't
so.
have to.
I don't think so. I mean, I did look into briefly because I have some sun damage on my neck.
Yes.
And I honestly thought it was some kind of rash or reaction I was having to detergent or shirt.
Oh, I know. We
or
changed
anything like that.
everything.
And I did everything. It didn't help. And ultimately, a dermatologist told me it was just sun damage.
Laser it off, bitch.
It's like she goes, your whole life you probably put sunscreen on your face and down to your shirt, neck. But you didn't go down far enough into your neck. And so
classic.
So it's a little splotchy there, but apparently that can be fixed. But
let's laser it.
Yeah, it's not.
If it bothers you that much, you should.
There's no guarantee. No, but
if it doesn't, whatever. Yeah. Just you can get a consultation. They're like, oh yeah, we can fix you up in a jiff, and you'll be like, okay.
Probably do movie makeup too. Be just fine.
Well, you go right ahead. It's fine. You know what? You do whatever you need to do to feel good.
Thanks.
All right. That's
you too.
Yeah. So I'm going to do something
what
about this
resolutions are about.
I don't know what this chin situation is going to resolve with, but
stay tuned, everyone.
6 months from now, hello, I got a chin. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I always complain like this, and then I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going to do anything because this is a weird pull.
Okay.
But every time I think about doing cosmetic surgery, I think about Kanye West's mother because she went in to have basic cosmetic surgery. I don't even remember what it was. She died on the table. Now she was, I don't know what her health I don't know how unhealthy or healthy she was. That's not the point.
This happened when they had money, so that shouldn't
happen. It doesn't matter. My point is that she went in for something that she was like, I'm getting this fixed. I'm going to have a breast lift or I'm going to get a facelift, whatever it was. I honestly don't remember because it was many years ago and I was younger and didn't pay attention. But I do remember that she passed away on the table getting elective surgery and he went crazy. He's never been the same. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, I don't want my family to be devastated because I was so vain that I elected to do something that no one ever gave a shit about. Like no one even, like only an asshole would go, hey, what's with the chin? Like no one would say that to me.
No.
So it's like, am I really? Yes, I am that vain, but I also don't want to die on the table for something elective. That would be so terrible. For all of us.
Yeah, something that's not health necessary.
No. And so it's like, do I really want to do it? Not really. I don't. I do, but it's not painful. It's not like people go, if you just had your chin done, you'd be a 10, Yeah. But
nobody would say that.
No. If they did, I'd probably punch them in the mouth.
Speaking of chins, what do you think of this year's vacation beard?
I like it, but I do believe your shaving cream has been delivered.
Oh, okay.
I believe. So you can shave too. But I do like a vacation scruff. I've always liked it.
I think I'm going to go with it for a little bit.
Oh.
Not like a beard, but just like.
I can't, man.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I can't do the beard.
I could do the scruff. But it's actually okay when it's when it gets a little longer, but not still scruff, but a little longer because then it's not as scratchy,
It's yes.
Right? But I don't know. We'll see. I cleaned it up a little bit today, but it was.
Listen, it's your face.
It's vacation beard time.
You can do whatever you want.
I do it this time. I've done it many years around this time.
Yes, and it's great. It's a little break.
Yeah.
I think you should do whatever you want with your face. It's your face. However,
the minute you say I don't like it anymore.
No, that's not it at all. I would never tell you I don't like something.
You might.
But
I would want you to.
Well, you know what? It's just not what I signed up for.
In fact, you did. Before we were even together.
Okay, well, that was different. You look ridiculous.
See?
You had one of those weird vagina goatees.
See?
I don't know why men think those are attractive. You know those men that have the one teeny tiny like Hitler mustache on their chin, under their lip, their lower lip? Yeah. Like, why do they do that? What is the point?
Is that a Fu Manchu?
No, it's not even a Fu Manchu. It's like this little inch. It's like an inch of hair, like this patch right below their lower lip. I'm like, what is the point of this? Yeah. What is that? Like, go all in or don't.
Right.
But like these men that have these super, and I haven't seen it in a really long time because I don't think it's in style right now, but these men who do this thing where they have a mustache and they also have the goatee and it all kind of connects like and it looks like a vagina to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why I think that. I'm not saying it does. And it's maybe there are women who find it attractive. Maybe men just don't care and they're going to do what they want to do. Sure. It's fine.
I'm curious how gray this will be.
But I hate it.
It seems like it's feeling a little more gray all over instead of splotchy gray like it's been. So we'll see.
And you had the vagina thing going on when I met you.
Yes.
I was not a fan.
For a brief minute, yes.
Well, I mean, for as long as I knew you before we started dating, you had it. And then I went, what are you doing? Like, why do you have that? I think I even I may have even mentioned that I would never date somebody who had the vagina face. Yeah. And you're like, guess what? And you're like, I'm like, now you have a mustache.
So speaking of which, I will be communicating very clearly on if I have chosen and why I have chosen to shave, and or you need to tell me, because I don't want to have a run-in of that TikTok you sent me the other day where there's this thing now where guys are shaving their beards off and surprising their wives.
Oh, I know. They're like, I hate it.
It's like, I hate it or I love it or who are you? Or the baby starts crying or, something like that. And then the last one you sent had the Latina woman at the end and her immediate reaction was, who told you to shave that off?
Who told you to do that? That would be my very first thing.
I know. That's why you need to tell me when you don't like it anymore.
No, well, fine.
Should I choose to, but normally I get rid of it after
I
vacation.
did not sign up to be married to a bearded man, and that's just my personal preference.
Yeah, it won't be a beard ever.
I think men who have beards are fine. Yeah. Our son has one currently. Yeah. My son-in-law has one. Yeah. Not my jam. Yeah. But
no intention to do a beard. I've never done that. I kept the mustache a lot longer than I probably should have. But
didn't your brother have a beard for a hot minute? Mm-hmm. Does he still? I can't remember. I don't look at him like that, so I'm like, I don't know.
No, he has the scruff, I think.
That's fine.
Yeah. Anyway,
vacation
beard.
Yeah, that's totally fine. What is the other thing? Okay, neck lift. Okay, really quick. Speaking of awkward moments, and then I do have some complaints about social media, which I would like to cut back on TikTok personally. I'm kind of over
TikTok in general or social media in general?
No, just TikTok. I mean, they're all bad. Like if I never go to Facebook again, I'm fine.
Yeah. What about Reddit?
I haven't been on Reddit in a hot minute. Oh. I kind of, I think I have ADHD. And so I kind of go through these phases and then I'm like, I'm over it. I move on. Yeah. I've been on Reddit a couple of times. I'm like, this is the same shit. Boring. Moving on. I'm out. And I just leave. I've left a lot of the groups that I first joined because I'm like, these are the same bitchy people. Sure. They're there to bitch. Yeah. I do like the Sacramento Reddit. That one's really interesting because there's good tea there because we live here. So it's nice. But other than that, I'm like, whatever. But anyway, so our friend had an awkward moment over Christmas and I want to share it because I found it hilarious. And I'm sure it's happened to other people. So I thought people would laugh. Okay. So our friend Greg, his family lives in Fresno and they drive for all the holidays. They go down because his mom is there and family. Right. So they drove down and they had a beautiful Christmas Eve. Everything was lovely. And then the next day is Christmas morning. And he's like, his husband has to work the day after Christmas. So he's like, look, I'm not going to drink today because I have to go to work tomorrow. Sure. So enjoy yourself, but it won't be for me. Yeah. So he chilled, whatever. He goes, my mistake was I don't have to work tomorrow. So I stayed up with the nieces and the nephews and drank until 10 o'clock at night. I was very hungover the next day. Right. He goes, but I got us home. And then I laid on the couch and didn't move unless our dog needed to go to the bathroom and go for a walk. That was my day. Yeah. At some point, I decided I better eat because I hadn't eaten in like 12 hours, almost 20 hours. He's like, I had to get some food and maybe I would feel better. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but when I'm really hungover, Mexican food is the only thing, right? Chorizo in particular for me. Mm-hmm. He's like, so he whips out his phone. And he's like, this new restaurant looks great. He's like, that chimichanga looks amazing. So I ordered it. 20 minutes later, notification, your food has arrived. He's like, awesome. He goes, now with DoorDash, they show you the picture of the food so you know it's there. Yeah. So I open up and, oh my God, my food has been delivered to my mom's house.
In Fresno.
And I'm like, what? He goes, I had DoorDashed a bottle of wine for Glenn, his husband, the day before because he wanted wine with dinner and not margaritas. Yep. And I forgot
to change the address.
He goes, and
back.
normally it changes. Like on your location, it changes, but it didn't.
I guarantee you it warned him. Hey, you're kind of far from this.
Are you sure?
Are you sure you want to order this? And he was just click, click, click. I need some Mexican
So he goes,
food.
I called my mom. He's like, Mom, there's a fire chimichanga on your doorstep. You should eat it.
I bought you an amazing chimichanga.
And then his nieces, because they were still there, because it's the weekend, and they're like, "Oh, we know that place. It's like 2 blocks from your mom's house. It's great.
Thanks.
We love it." So anyway,
appreciate that.
It made me laugh because I'm like, "Well, that's something we would
What did he end up getting?
Fish and chips."
Oh,
he goes, "And it wasn't even good because it was garbage." And
so
I was
disappointed
like,
after the fire chimichanga.
I would have ordered more Mexican. Like, God, the Adalberto's on every corner will give you exactly what you need.
Sure,
for sure. Anyway, I just thought it was really
that
funny.
was funny.
Incorrect. Did you
DoorDash.
have fun at Christmas? Did you enjoy your Christmas?
I had a great. Yeah, I did. Well, you know what? Having the kids over is always good, and doing the traditions, even though they're older and everything, it was still super fun.
I felt like the vibe this Christmas Eve was so fun.
Yeah,
we had so much fun.
Yeah, good dinner.
It was lemon drops, but it was fun. We had a great time.
Yeah.
Everything was great.
I was bartending my ass off.
You were. It was so funny. I'm like, and everybody's like, "Wait, what's this 2-drink minimum?" Because you printed out this little cute memo.
It's a menu.
Every single kid
I
goes,
did a menu.
What's this 2-drink menu? What?
Maximum.
What's this
2-drink
maximum?
2-drink limit. 2-drink limit.
Yeah, 2-drink limit. Every single one was like, "What's with the 2-drink limit?"
I was wondering if they would catch
which
it.
was hilarious.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
No, it didn't. But that's fine. We had a great time.
But I made holiday themed
a little menu and drinks.
And then I made a little menu and
it was all so delish.
Yeah.
But the next day, everybody showed up.
Came back
in the morning. We had bûche de Noël, and we did not drink champagne. We all had coffee, which was so interesting. But I think it's because we had so much
the night before.
Yeah. Nobody was hungover, but it was you know, it is what it is. So anyway, it was so fun, and you got me some very nice things. I'm wearing one right now.
Yeah, I love it.
My Cal sweatshirt, my Cal State sweatshirt, or university. What is it?
Yeah, UC Berkeley.
UC Berkeley. Yes, I love it. I've been wanting a Cal sweatshirt for a very long time, and this is I just want the classic navy blue, gold. It's perfect. Great. Love it. But it was a really great. That part was so nice.
Yeah, I agree.
I loved it. So then tonight we're going to spend time with some dear friends. I'm so excited.
Friends and family, stops for us tonight.
Yes, we're going to go say hi to your brother and say hello to our friends over there. And then we're going to journey on over to some newer friends, which I'm so excited about.
Yep.
And I'm trying to decide. I have 3 options.
Oh, we're talking about fits?
Yeah, I was like, I can go a little more festive, or I can go with the fact that it's going to be raining. I haven't decided.
It's going to be raining.
I know. Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to cave and wear something where I'm not going to be freezing my ass off, or do I want to just be festive?
The good news is
it's
that
just from the car.
Right. We're going to be at somebody's house in both cases, so it's not that big a deal to dress how you want.
I am very excited about tonight. I do yearn for the days when we were at home alone.
Yeah. Champagne caviar in front of the tree.
Caviar. Yeah. I kind of want to do that.
Yeah. I think next year we should endeavor to either do that or skip town.
Yeah, I think you're right. One or both of those options is great to me.
Yeah.
I also, because we have a super big anniversary coming up in a couple of years, we're kind of trying to save up for it. So it's like we promised ourselves that 2026 would be a low-key, low-spend year on travel and stuff.
Yep.
So we really need to be strict.
Agreed.
I don't know if we'll do it. We can try.
Well, fortunately, the work travel has piled up the miles, so we'll be covered on our voyage.
Anyway.
But anyway, when we get there to our big 30th in 2027.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
We've been alive for so long.
So long.
Have we been together longer than we've not known each other yet?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, because we've been married more than half my life.
You know, when I think about when we met and got married, our kids are all older than we were when we met.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
that is
was it
so
you and Malia?
Weird.
Malia is 25.
She's 25.
So
I told her, I said, I had 2 kids at your age.
Right.
And she's like, what the actual fuck? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, immediately no. And I'm like, Malia, I know. Trust me. Trust me. I know. It's insane.
Yeah,
it's insane. And I told Mackenzie, I'm like, I was your age when I had 4 because we were married and we had Natalie half the time. So it's like I was literally caring for 4 kids under the age of 10 when I was 29. That's absolutely unhinged behavior.
Nuts.
What the hell were we
Nuts.
thinking?
Nuts.
I would never suggest that for any human being anywhere. That is absolute insanity.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it.
I know
Choose yourself, ladies.
I know we're wrapping here, but
Yes.
and we may end up cutting this out, but
What?
I did want to ask you a question that would bring your two favorite topics together, two of your favorite topics together, death and World of Warcraft.
Ooh.
So the question is,
Yes.
if you found out that tomorrow or
Okay.
today
Okay.
was the last day of World of Warcraft, they were
Oh.
shutting down the servers,
Okay.
where would you put your character? Where would you want it to reside forever?
I had this conversation with my guildmates not even a month ago.
Maybe they saw the same TikTok I did.
No,
but-
I suggested. I
okay.
asked.
So that
And I
so the
don't-
question was, if
Yes.
if today was the last day of World of Warcraft,
Yes.
where would you leave your character?
Forever?
Yeah, it would be forever. Like, where would be the last place? And I know you got the
well,
new
here's
neighborhood
what's really
thing,
sad is that this actually happened in real life because China banned World of Warcraft
right?
many years ago. I mean, and I don't know what the status is now, but they banned all the servers. They banned the company. Like
How
couldn't.
would you ban something that has dragons in it in China?
It had nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with the content.
Okay, got it.
Anyway, so real mourning, real
Yeah.
grieving, because for some people, gaming is their only source of socializing,
Sure.
and their friends are real. Luckily, with technology, you don't need the game.
Yeah, no,
you
totally.
know, you can
No,
stay.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. But
as
from
far
a
as
from a character standpoint, where would you
so
stay?
I did answer this question, and some people had some really interesting questions because it kind of depends on where you started playing.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people said, "Oh, I would be here or I'd be there," or whatever. For me, it definitely has something to do with who I started playing with the first people that I met,
Mm-hmm.
and so you have to be a certain level, and you get to learn how to fly in your game. So when you first start playing, you can only be on like horses and stuff and
Right.
run around,
Right.
and you're way susceptible to death because you can't get away from anything.
Sure.
Whereas if you're on a dragon or whatever, you can take off and fly away, and nothing can touch you, and it's really nice. Anyway, so when I finally got the ability to fly, we flew up, me and a friend, he flew me up. We went to this mountain region in Elwyn Forest, and you can actually look over. And what's cool about the developers of Warcraft is that there's sunsets and sunrises, there's weather, there's oceans and lakes. So up on this ridge, you can see into the main city of Stormwind, which is like a main alliance city, and turning around, you can see there's like red hills, there's this huge vast forest, there's a haunted forest, like there's all these cool things that you
somewhere
can
where
see.
there's a nice view.
So we would sit there, and when I learned how to fly, I was able to finally go up there. Finally. So it would be up there. In fact, I believe I have a screenshot
that's
of
awesome.
us dueling up there, because after I learned how to fly, then we started dueling, and you don't really kill each other, but you duel. Anyway, and I'm pretty sure I still have that somewhere.
That's
but
awesome.
that's definitely where I would park it.
Cool.
Yep.
That's just a random question I came across right before we got on. So, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is fun. Listen,
Everybody be
we're going to
safe,
keep
Uber
doing this
home.
thing. We're going to keep doing this thing.
Or stay home and be safe.
Or both.
Be safe and sane.
yeah,
Anyway,
for sure.
all right. We'll see you next year.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.